And that's why when we share this with other people, we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that everyone can succeed. Everyone can change their financial status, or as I say, your zip code if you want to. You see, every person that decides that they want to upgrade to an Ad Central, you're going to earn an extra $20 bonus. And every person that you share this with that wants to upgrade to an Ad Central family, you earn a $100 bonus. But this is just the start. And to be qualified for that, it's real simple. All you have to have is one customer. You can be your customer yourself. It's just that simple. But here's what you need to know. Every person that upgrades is going to now be an additional source of income to you weekly. And also, guys, they can actually be an additional weekly income source. In fact, not only weekly, but daily. Let me explain to you how that happens. See, they're working with one of the most powerful structures out there. It is what caused 90% of the people who became millionaires in most companies. They're working with something called a binary. But on top of the binary, they've layered in what they call a unilevel. Now, let's talk about the binary. The word binary means two. So if you share this with two people, you now can have one person on your left team, the other on your right team. From that point on, you're starting to get paid for what you start and not necessarily even for what you do. You see, those two people can go out, and every time they're selling more Ad Central families and more Ad Central packages, and the people that are coming in and they're selling more Ad Central and more Ad Central family packages, it continues to pay you. See, every time the computer notices a new Ad Central sale on your left and right team, pays you an additional $20, no matter who makes the sale. And every time it sees a new Ad Central family, pays you an extra $60. One on your left, one on your right, doesn't matter who makes the sale. And it's 60 plus 20 for a total of 80. So, we've had people, ladies and gentlemen, this week who had over 100 Ad Central family sales on their left and right teams, and they saw an income in their back office of over $8,000. But you know what? That is not the income potential. The income potential from this binary, folks, is over $15,360, not per week, but per day. And as if that weren't enough, the exact same people that you get paid off of that are generating that income, many of those people are going to be in your 6 levels of generational pay that you're going to get paid additional money off of every single week. See, every time you share this with someone, they're your first generation. The people they share it with, your second generation. And 6 generations deep, imagine everyone placing ads, everyone receiving free packages from the company, and they're either selling to the public or when they sell back to the company, you receive a 2% commission on everyone that they sell back to the company. Ladies and gentlemen, what that means is that you're looking at literally earning up to anywhere between $20 for every Ad Central, all the way up to $104 for every Ad Central family, no matter who makes the sale. Guys, do you understand what we mean by this? Do you understand how the income potential is phenomenal? Imagine this. Let's say you only owned one Ad Central or one Ad Central family package. But below you, 6 generations deep, there were 1,000 of them that were purchased. So even because you couldn't purchase 1,000, someone else did, or multiple people, the total group amount added up to 1,000 more Ad Central family packages. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another potential $104,000 in income. Or what happens, ladies and gentlemen, if when you look in your downline, levels 1 through 6, there are 10,000 Ad Central family packages. Remember, you may only have one. But when you look 6 generations below you, and it shows 1,000 Ad Central families, the income potential there, folks, could be over a 7-figure income. You want to talk about an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, that is growing like crazy? What that means is this. Tonight, they're getting ready to add an additional customer income stream that's going to infuse more money into the company. What it's going to do is allow people who are in position to earn 5 generations of everyone's customers every single month. Are you in position to do that? You only need to have 5 personal customers to override that entire process. On top of that, you can share in, as your organization or as your team grows, you could get to the point where you qualify to share in 1% of the entire company's 1 million plus promoters, customers, of the volume of the profit that they're generating every single month.